And we're also in a situation where we found ourselves unable to deal with a lot of just basic issues, and which I won't go into in the interest of time. And so we went to work, and we got it done. And one of the things
Joe Biden, they made him come back. Now, I said when Joe Biden went away at the beginning of January, I said we'd see him 2 more times. That was my feeling, like basically 2 more times. Now, he did an interview, about 2 weeks ago, I think, with the BBC, and now he's done The View. Now, I get it. I'm not talking about go to the ice cream, Joe Biden. I'm talking about having him out there giving speeches. So we've got to the 2. We'll see how many more there will be.
Mr. President, since you left office, there have been a number of books that have come out, deeply sourced from Democratic sources, that claim in your final year there was a dramatic decline in your cognitive abilities. In the final year of your presidency, what is your response to these allegations, or are these sources wrong?
They are wrong. There's nothing to sustain that. Number one. Number two, think of what we were left with. We were left with a circumstance where we had an insurrection when I started. Not since the Civil War. We had a circumstance where we were in a position that the pandemic, because of the incompetence of the last outfit, end up over 1 million people dying. And we're also in a situation where we found ourselves unable to deal with a lot of just basic issues, and which I won't go into in the interest of time. And so we went to work, and we got it done. And one of the things that and
Alyssa, one of the things I think is that the people who wrote those books were not in the White House with us, and they didn't see how hard Joe worked every single day. I mean, he'd get up, he'd put in a full day, and then at night I'd be in bed, reading my book, and he was still on the phone reading his briefings, working with staff. I mean, it was nonstop. It's the White House. Being president is not like a job. It's a lifestyle. It's a life that you live. You live it 24 hours a day. That phone can ring at 11 o'clock at night or 2 in the morning. It's constant. You never leave it. And Joe worked really hard. I think he was a great president. And if you look at things today...
All right, so let me not do the glib funny part for a second. Maybe I'll get to it in a moment. But the non-glib funny part is that Jill Biden, Dr. Jill Biden, is sitting there next to him. And you can see her even looking at him like, oh, God, where is this going? And you can feel it, right? What was the feeling you had watching that 60 seconds? They're all thinking the exact same thing. They're all getting ready to jump in when he gets confused. He starts saying something, then he forgets what he's saying. Right, the insurrection part, like it's just all muddled and confused, and it's sad that they've done this. So the non-funny part, like the non-glib part or anything else is, and I've tried to do this many times with him, and then sometimes I just can't deal with it anymore because it's all such nonsense around the cover-up around him, is that we will all be confronted with this type of thing one day in our lives, whether it happens to us or whether it's happened to a parent or a grandparent. We all know this. Cognitive issues are on the rise overall. Plus, when you add in the phone and broken attention spans and all of these things, like there was such an unbelievable learning moment. Imagine if whatever drugs they've got him on, whatever he actually has been diagnosed with, and he obviously has something. Imagine if they had taken this as a learning opportunity and been like, well, it is over for him now. So if we're going to get him out there a few more times, then why don't we have him say, and it does turn out that even if they wanted to lie about it, post-presidency, it does turn out, I went for some cognitive tests and I have the beginnings of Parkinson's or I have the beginnings of dementia or something, and then had a whole different conversation as opposed to putting him on there to just continue the charade that they went on for 4 years. It's so disappointing. It's such a perfect example of why so many of us have tuned out of the mainstream, and it's why I don't have a lot of sympathy around it for something that we should all feel sympathetic to. But Jill Biden, there is a special place in hell for her. Hillsdale College is offering 40 free online courses, and they're some of the best out there. You can dive deep into the Constitution, explore the rise and fall of the Roman Republic, or study the book of Genesis, all at no cost. But if you take just one, I recommend Marxism, Socialism, and Communism. This brand new course features 6 powerful episodes where Hillsdale professors unpack Marx's life, his writings, and the horrors of communism in the Soviet Union and China. You'll also see how Marxist ideas are showing up in American politics today. Start Marxism, Socialism, and Communism today for free at hillsdale.edu/Dave. That's hillsdale.edu/Dave. And yes, it's completely free.